What's happening, guys? So, I've kind of noticed in my videos, my background really sucks for, bench racing. It's always a complete disaster in here. And, this just looks like garbage. So, thought, with all this quarantine stuff, might as well, boost up my set a little bit. So, let's see what I come up with. I've always like pallet board stuff, so maybe I can put some of that on the wall. Think you can help me take these apart?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, first I want...
Okay. Whoa. Pull out all these nails.
Oh, those nails?
So, I'll get you a pry bar. See this? It's called a cat's paw.
What does it do?
It digs nails out.
I want to try.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta hit it with the hammer. No, hit the cat's paw with the hammer.
This?
Yep. Dig it in like that. Like that. Well, I didn't make near as much wood as I expected. Alright, so heading to Home Depot, get a few things. Got a new position at work, so it's kind of cool. I work like 7 days in a row, which is a little rough, but then I get 7 days off, and I'm just starting that. So, yeah, and these times are kind of weird, usually supposed to kind of limiting our travel and stuff, but I got these 7 days that I got to fill up with something to do, so I'm going to get a few things. I left my kids at home, though. Normally they would come with me on something like this, so it's just me. I'm going to make it nice and quick, not stop anywhere else. But we gotta talk. I was going to try to avoid talking about this whole COVID thing anymore, but, I'm a hospital pharmacist. Things are getting a little crazy. And just want to give my thoughts on it, So I think this is serious. I mean, you look at the news and the numbers, and things are getting crazy over in New York. Things are getting crazy on the other side of the Cascades. It's not that nuts over here in Spokane yet, but this is why I think it's a big deal. COVID itself, I don't know. I don't think it's any scarier than some of the other things. Let me give you some other numbers. Smoking in the United States is responsible for almost 500,000 deaths a year. That's a lot of freaking people, and it's totally preventable. 80,000 of those deaths are thought to be due to secondhand smoke. Then you take type 2 diabetes, about 80,000 deaths a year related to type 2 diabetes. Another big number. And then C. diff, it's a bacteria that makes you poop a lot, if you get it, and kind of nasty. There's about 500,000 cases of C. diff in the United States a year, and they contribute 15,000 deaths a year to C. diff. C. diff, you get that? You get that by not properly washing your freaking hands after you poop. We got smoking, we got type 2 diabetes, we got C. diff. I'm gonna leave C. diff out now. Type 2 diabetes and smoking if you fall into one of those categories and you get coronavirus, it's going to be bad news for you. 25% of the deaths in China are people that smoked. And so, what's the whole point of this? Yeah, the reason why coronavirus is so bad is because it's in addition to the things that are already going on in our country. And so it's taxing our health system. But it's one of those things where if we just take care of ourselves in the beginning, it would really lessen the burden of, one of these pandemics. These things happen about every decade, and they impact the people that, I'm sorry, are not taking care of themselves by, not properly dieting and exercising, or they're ingesting toxins into their body, namely smoking, setting themselves up to, if you get one of these new diseases that are all scary, it's going to wipe you out. So we have to start taking care of ourselves, okay? So you smoke, stop smoking. Try to get on a diet and exercise plan. I'm not claiming to be super fit or anything, because I'm not, but you got to try to make some conscious choices to protect yourself in the long term. If you've already got type 2 diabetes, there's a lot of things you can do to get your condition kind of under control. Take those steps. That way, when stuff like coronavirus happens, because these things happen, that it's not going to hurt you as bad. All right, so enough of that. I'm going to go get some supplies, and we're going to start making that shed look a little nicer. I'll see you at the house. All right, I'm back at the house. Got some wood. Let's go fix up that shed. I think that looks much better. Earlier I wasn't trying to make light of the COVID situation. It is a serious deal, but I just want us to take care of ourselves in the first place to, make sure that we're better equipped to deal with these kinds of things when they happen. Thanks for hanging out while I upgraded the shed here. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of your quarantine time too. Get some of that to-do list done. Make an upgrade to your shop. Kind of nice having a little bit better work environment. Got some exciting stuff coming up in the next few weeks. Can't wait to show you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.